back with another video, and this video is going to be having the TBR jar pick my May TBR. So I'm really excited. I think we're gonna do 5, the standard 5 that I usually do for all of my little TBR videos. So let's see what we can get into. And I did change it this time. Instead of just having the titles, we do have little prompts. So it's gonna be different from the last time we did this. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, you will be seeing my cat's tail a lot in this video. Alright, so we're gonna be picking out our first little prompt. So let's see. I like to mix them around because I don't know why. I just do. Let's see what our first prompt is. And that is the last book you bought. Let's see. I'll have to go grab that book. So the last book I bought actually still has the receipt in it from when I bought it from Barnes & Noble. I think it was this Thursday. So literally just a couple of days ago. That book is Flower Heart, and this is by Catherine Bakewell. And I saw this cover on Instagram and I've really been wanting to get it. Sorry about the glare. But this, I believe this is about a girl who anytime she touches someone, it causes these poisonous flowers to bloom and really hurt the person. So she has to go and figure out how to basically live life with this and to control it. So I'm super excited for this one. This was a young adult book. Normally I don't go for young adult books, but I'm very curious to see if I like this one or not. The cover is definitely absolutely gorgeous though, so there is that. Okay, so now on to picking our second little prompt. So curious to see what I get this time. Let's see. A book from your favorite genre. So that is my next little prompt. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, my favorite genre is romance, obviously. So very curious to see which one I choose for this prompt. So the book I decided to pick for this prompt was Night Shift by Annie Crown. This is a book that was originally on Wattpad and then got traditionally published. And the girl she works at her campus library. She's a big bookworm, and then the guy is he's the big basketball star on campus. So it's got kind of a little bit of opposites attract, and it also is a sports romance, which I'm definitely in a huge sports romance kind of vibe lately. I swear I've read quite a few of these, so I'm definitely excited to read this book. The cover also is just, I absolutely adore this cover. Plus the fact that it is from Wattpad. That is the app that raised me, so definitely excited for this one. Okay, so now we are on to our third little prompt, which I'm very excited for. So let's see what we get in here. Okay. This one, it just says a popular book, and there are so many different ones I could choose from. So this is going to be very interesting. So the book I chose for the prompt of Choose a Popular Book is Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, and this is her new release, and I am very excited about this one. So it's about two people who they think they're cursed when it comes to finding love. So they think that if they date each other, their curses will cancel out with each other. And obviously Abby Jimenez, her books have a lot of twists and turns in them, I'd like to say. A lot of obstacles that her couples have to face. So he does end up having to assume guardianship of his siblings. So there's the obstacle there. So that changes a lot of things, but I'm definitely really excited. Heard a lot of great things. It hasn't been out for long either, so really excited for this one. I love Abby Jimenez, so this is definitely a great pick for this prompt. Okay, so it is time to pick the fourth little prompt. Let's see. We have here an alternate history. And I know just which book I'm going to choose for this. So the book I chose for the alternate history is The Plot Against America by Philip Roth. And if you don't know anything about this book, it is also a miniseries on HBO. And that's where I first heard of it, and I decided I really wanted to read the book before I watched it. And I haven't gotten a chance to read it yet, but This is about, it's like, takes place, I believe, after World War II. Charles Lindbergh is the president, and if you don't know anything about Charles Lindbergh, he is the famous pilot who goes missing, and a lot of people have said he just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. A lot of people have rumored that he like went off to live overseas in like Germany and all this different stuff, but it just kind of goes over like all the differences of what happened, and I don't know, I'm just very interested to read it. I've never read like really any alternate histories, so very excited for this one, but also I'm a big history nerd, so in a way this kind of fits that, so I'm very excited about this one. Okay, so it's time to pick our last little prompt, so it's gonna be the last one, but I'm super excited. Hopefully we're saving the best for last, you know. I'm like really on a good one. Okay, I'll just go ahead and grab it. Okay. A slow burn romance. And I have the perfect pick for this. Yeah. So the book I chose for the slow burn romance is The World of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata. And I learned from reading from Luke Off with Love that she definitely writes a slow burn romance, definitely makes you work for it. So that is why I have chosen this. And this is about a girl, Vanessa, who's a personal assistant to a football player, and she can't stand him because he's not the nicest person. But then out of nowhere he comes and is like, needs her to do this huge favor, needs her to fake a relationship with him. So that's what this is about, and I'm really excited. I loved From Luke Off with Love. It's also a sports romance because he's a football player. And like I said earlier, I'm in a big sports romance kind of phase. So sorry, that's like all the books I've been buying are like sports romances, but this is definitely going to be a good pick, and love Mariana Zapata. So that is our last book for our May TBR. Okay, so we have our 5 books for our May TBR. They're also so colorful. Like, I feel like there's just a lot of color that I'm really happy about because we're getting closer to summer. And hopefully I'll be able to get through all these. Lately, I've not been reading a lot, but hopefully with summer coming around, it'll pick up again. But really excited to read these books. Also, I have some plans for the channel, but until next time, see you guys.